Welcome to the channel, is the truth on the mic. Shout out to the fam, we keeping it tight. Love in the air, got the crew in the light. 20 East riding, we up all night.
Family first, that's the code I live by. Armando King Wolf, howling at the sky. Too tight of the queen, got that royal vibe. Malasha the light, always down to ride. Jazzy talks, bring the smooth, keep it real. Sniper on the beat, got that lyrical steel. Rin rock, you new, in the new, I too. K9 ATL, we reppin' the crew.
Like and subscribe, come and join the tribe. We talking love, sports, life, and the grind. This is more than a channel, it's a state of mind. Family and friends, all our stories combined. From the court to the mic, we play and we speak. Every day a new journey, every week unique. Shout out to the legends, the ones who believe. We rise together, got dreams up our sleeves. Like and subscribe, come and join the tribe. We're talking love, sports, life, and the grind. This is more than a channel, it's a state of mind. Family and friends, all our stories combined. So hit that button, let the good times roll. The truth and the fam, we taking control. From 20 East to the world, let the story be told. Together we shine, together we bold. So hit that button, let the good times roll. The truth and the fam, we taking control. From 20 East to the world, let the story be told. Together we shine, together we bold. So hit that button, let the good times roll. The truth and the fam, we taking control. From 20 East to the world. 20 East to the world. At the start of the toad. 20 East riding, we up all
Oh, I'm muted. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about. Oh, I forgot I was muted. Respect to you, new. Respect to Sicko. Respect to Armando. Welcome. Before I get to my reaction to Raw, welcome to everybody. I'm just talking. I forgot I was muted. I forgot I was muted. Thank you. But I'm going to get the result of Slammiversary TNA. I know y'all want to know the results, and I got the results right here. Some of the matches I really didn't care for. Some of the matches was a surprise. Some of the matches wasn't a surprise. But here you go. Here you go. We know what the main event was, or Slammiversary, which took place in Long Island, New York. Mustafa Ali versus Cedric Alexander. Mustafa Ali won that match with the help from the outside, but guess what? He goes to the pay window. He beat Cedric Alexander. You can't hear me? I did unmute my mic. I did unmute my mic. Can you hear me now? How well am I muted? How well am I muted? Y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Okay, I just want to say I know I muted first. Thank you, Sicko and Armando. That's all right. It happens. It happens. It happens. Then the next match, the System versus the System with Matt Cardona, which we know as in WWE as Zack Ryder, versus Dark State. And Dark State went to Slammiversary and lost. And the shocker, I want to ask y'all this question. Tessa Blanchard versus Indy Hartwell. Who do you think won that match? Who would you think would have won that match? Tessa Blanchard versus Tessa Blanchard, which is Tully Blanchard's daughter. Who would you thought would win that match? Would it be Tessa Blanchard? Would it be Indy Hartwell? I tell you who it was. Just give me an answer. Tessa Blanchard or Indy Hartwell? I'm going to tell you the answer. Indy Hartwell defeated Tessie Blanchard. And I was thinking Tessa Blanchard was going to beat Indy Hartwell. But right now, Indy Hartwell is the hottest female wrestler over in TNA right now. Respect 225 girl. Indy Hartwell is the hottest. She's on a streak over there in TNA. She's on a hot streak. Okay. And the next match. Masha Slamovich, TNA champion versus Jessie Jane, NXT champion. Winner takes all. Winner takes all. Who you think went home with the championship? Did TNA get the NXT Women's Championship, or did NXT get the TNA Women's Heavyweight Championship? Which one? Who got what? If y'all think Masha Slamovich got both of the belts, put a 1 in the chat. If you think Jessie Jane got both of the belts, put a 2 in the chat. Put 2 in the chat if you think Jessie Jane got both of the belt. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Masha Slamovich got both of the belt. I will see. Can y'all take a wild guess who got both of the belts? So the TNA Knockout World Championship was on last, and so was the NXT Women's Championship. One or two. Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. I already know. And guess what? The winner of that match was Jesse Jane. So right now, she is a double champion. She is the TNA Knockout World Champion. She is the NXT Women Champion. She's the NXT Women Champion. So she is double champion. Okay. Moose, TNA X Division Champion versus Leon Slater, a young man that had a family there, took on Moose. He took on Moose, and I'm gonna tell you that was a match. That was a match, and he analyzed Jeff Hardy and the Hardy Boys, and Leon, let's see what his name is, Slater became the youngest ever TNA X Division champion. And guess who showed up at Slammiversary in Long Island, New York? AJ Styles. He went back to where he started from, TNA. Hey, it was a moment. You got to go watch it. It's on YouTube. Okay, and Dolph Ziggler and his brother. It was let's see, 1, 2, 3. It was a triple threat ladder match. Dolph Ziggler and his brother versus the Hardy Boys versus the Rascals. There's a 4-way match versus First Class ladder match, TNA World Tag Team Championship. It was mind blowing and stuff happening in that match I couldn't believe. And I'm gonna tell you this: the inventor of the ladder match, they were innovated in that match. And we know the Hardys had a whole lot of ladder matches under their belt. It's that ladder. It didn't matter what kind of ladder. You know them ladders that the helicopter pull down and climb up? Jeff Hardy climbed up one of those ladders and got the belts down. I never seen nothing like that before. I'm like, they are champions again. And then Bubba Ray, whatever you want to call him, came out there and said at I forgot, Bound for Glory, made a challenge to the Hardy Boys. The Dudleys versus the Hardy Boys, one last match. Hey, I'm willing to play to see that one right there. Then the championship, what y'all want to know. Trick Williams, the TNA champion, versus Mike Santana versus Joe Hendrick. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, NXT got both of the TNA top belts. Trick Williams retained the TNA World Championship at Slammiversary. And that's the rundown of Slammiversary. What's up, Armando? You hear me? Armando? You might be muted too.
I can hear you. You can't hear me?
Uh-uh. I can hear you. Probably your mic or something.
I'm not muted.
I know you ain't muted.
You can hear me?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Yeah, that was something on your end, man. That was something on your end.
Whatever you adjusted, you adjusted it.
I didn't
Hey,
adjust nothing.
okay,
I
okay.
didn't
I
adjust
don't know
nothing.
what happened. I told you. Would you ever thought in the hot world will ever beat Tessa Blanchard?
Tessa kind of fell off when when that incident happened at the whenever what she was going through,
Mm-hmm.
the accusations about her being racist and all of that, and
Yeah.
she got caught up down there in Mexico. She ain't been the same.
Mm.
Even her looked
Yeah.
like she lost a lot of weight. She ain't got that. She was kind of like when before the pandemic, bro. She was like,
Stepping back
man,
here.
down there like Tiffany Stratton, bro. She was
Yeah.
yoked up like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But I said like that. Right now, any Hartwell over in TNA, she on a hot streak. She on a hot streak.
Mhm.
And I wish WWE would have did the same thing with her when she was over there. Although they did let win in NXT Women's Championship. Hey, but she doing her thing over there. What you think about the hardest? You in a helicopter ladder to climb to get the championship. Everybody think a ladder match, you just use a regular old ladder, like you use in the house or something. Nope, it's a ladder match.
Mhm.
And who is perfect in a ladder match?
I mean,
The hardest.
man, my thing is we done seen that 1,000 times over
Yeah.
the years, man. So
Yeah,
I'm not really all that thrilled about it.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
but I look like this. I wonder how them folks on TNA right now feel right now. Both of their top belts are gone, and then it's in NXT. I don't know how the owner and everybody else feels over TNA. How would you? I don't know. How do you let that happen?
I hope it's temporary because I don't understand why they would let all NXT people hold the belts over there.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know if they're getting ready to TNA getting ready to merge with NXT. I don't know, but it would be a good idea to if you're going to keep TNA as a company, it's a good idea not to have all NXT people holding the belt. Salute to you, Apple. Salute to you, OPP. Salute to you, 225 girls. Salute to you, Sikkim. Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Yeah, I understand what you're talking about. See, one belt I wouldn't let somebody get. You know what? The women's belt. The women's belt. That one belt I wouldn't. Whoever wrote that storyline, they messed up. Whoever TNA and NXT wrote that storyline for Jesse Jane be double champion, they really screwed up on that one. Because the better storyline was Trick Williams, Joe Hendrick, and Mike Santana. That's a better storyline because it's a history there. You see what I'm saying? It's a history there. Trick Williams beat Joe Hendrick, and Mike Santana been trying to get that TNA Men's Championship.
Mm-hmm.
That storyline didn't come out of nowhere, but that storyline with Jesse Jane and Marsha Slamovich, it came out of nowhere, bro. That came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have did that. If you was a promoter, you wouldn't have did that either.
I wouldn't have Jesse Jane holding the NXT belt. Not only it's the both belts. I wouldn't have. My thing is, man, it's just so many other women wrestlers in NXT that I would have put that belt on. I would put the belt on Fallon before I would on Jesse Jane.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. And a whole lot of
it's just so many others. Jada Parker, this is the thing. They're gonna run the risk of losing a lot of talent because they keep pushing the same people. They keep pushing the same people, and they're not pushing Kalani the way, they're not using her the way they should be using her. They're
The
not
first,
using Jada Parker the way you do not want Jordan Grace going to AEW. You do not
Nope.
want Jada Parker going to AEW.
uh-uh.
You don't want Obafemi going to AEW, bro. This is young talent. This is young, like top shelf talent.
Yeah.
You don't want that happening, man. So Shawn Michaels, he need to pull Booker T over to the side because see, this is some Booker T crap.
Yeah.
These are all Booker T's people that keep getting belts and keep getting title reigns. And I'm telling you, man, that it's not a good look. You're gonna start losing talent like they lost. What's his name now? Oh boy, that's over there killing it in AEW now.
Talk about Ricochet.
Not Ricochet.
John Moxley.
No, black dude. Black dude.
Who else?
He the man over there at AEW now.
I'm trying. Shit.
His manager come out there doing that little dance.
Oh, Swerve Strickland. Yeah.
Swerve Strickland. Swerve Strickland, bro. They didn't know what to do with him. NXT didn't know what to do with him, man. I'm telling you, man. Don't look, man. I'm telling you. This is the problem with WWE. They keep pushing the same people. They keep force feeding. People ain't feeling Jacy Jayne. They're not feeling her. They ain't really feeling Fallon. They ain't feeling that whatever that little fatal influence. They're not feeling them. They're not. Meanwhile, you're not pushing Thea Hamm. Thea Hamm been in NXT for two and a half years, man, and you ain't doing nothing with her. You ain't doing that with Jada Parker. Hold on. You ain't doing that with Jada Parker. You ain't doing that with Kalani Rogers. You ain't doing that with your girl, the one you crazy about. What's her name now?
Oh shit!
That girl ain't wrestling in a month and a half, man.
You talking about Nikita Lyons?
Yeah, they ain't doing nothing with her.
She's in Evolve right now. She's in Evolve right now.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is, because I be listening to some of their podcasts, man. They be fat shaming them women.
Yeah.
Mandy Rose came out and spoke on that. That's why they got rid of her, because Mandy Rose started getting a little curvy there toward the end.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you why
they had her to drop the belt. They had her to drop the belt to Roxanne Perez, because she was gaining weight. Of course, she was on the chick on ABC, Tamala, the chick with the short hair.
Oh
she was on her show.
Tamara. I know who you're talking about. I know who exactly you're talking about. I'm gonna tell you why they ain't feeling Fatal influence. Cause they try to make it another Fatal attraction. You cannot.
Toxic attraction. And the thing is, what made Toxic Attraction so good was it wasn't Jacy Jayne. It was not her. She was the third wheel, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was Mandy Rose and the chick from Georgia.
Yeah. Cause they had all the talent. They had all the talent.
Mm-hmm.
They had all the talent. Okay, so that, and with AJ coming out there, congratulations to Leon Slater, becoming the youngest TNA X Division champion after defeating Moose. That was I seen it. It was a hard fought battle, and Moose took the belt from the referee and put it around that young man's waist, and he went to celebrate with his family. And AJ told the young man, like, the X Division is in good hands with him.
Mm-hmm.
And when Starfront TNA, who came up in TNA, like AJ Styles comes and tells a young wrestler that means a whole lot to him, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's get to uh Raw tonight. I didn't understand that
Raw.
tag
And
team.
then, damn,
Yeah, we're gonna go
go
to this
ahead.
one. I didn't
I didn't
understand.
get a chance to see it. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I understand that. I understand that match, and we are gonna see Roman Reigns and Jey Uso go against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed at
Mm-hmm.
SummerSlam because they just ain't announced it yet, but we know that coming. And Dominic
Mm-hmm.
Mysterio is cleared for SummerSlam. And once again, Stephen Valkyrie, the Io Sky, had a great match going on, and it got in the field again. So we don't have a clear cut winner again.
Who interfered?
Chelsea Green and
Oh, them
her minion.
idiots. Those
Yeah.
those idiots. Okay.
And
That's
then
another one too.
yeah. Then Naomi came out there. Then Real came out there. So you already know what it was. So I would expect either a triple threat match with Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Steph Valkyrie versus Chelsea Green and her minion on SmackDown or next week on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
And SummerSlam is not this Saturday, but next Saturday and Sunday. Next Saturday and Sunday. Not this coming Sunday, the 2nd and the 3rd of August. So let's go. And let's get to the NFL. Did you hear about Donald Trump wanted the Washington Commander to change their name back to what it used to be?
Who?
Donald Trump want Washington Commander to change their mascot back to what it used to be.
He don't have the authority to do that. Me personally, I wouldn't be mad about it. You gotta you gotta think about, man. I mean, man, if I was a Redskin, my thing is, man, I wouldn't want nobody messing with my city teams names. Like, I wouldn't want no one coming in saying, okay, the Falcons, salute to you, you knew. I wouldn't want nobody coming in saying, okay, you got the Falcons, can't be the Falcons no more. I wouldn't want no one coming in talking about the Hawks can't be the Hawks no more. Or the Braves can't be the Braves no more. Which could happen now. If they do this to the Redskins, I mean, the thing is, man, the tribe already said that they gave the Redskin owner the okay for the name. So I don't understand why they changed it. I don't understand. I don't understand why they changed it.
Yeah, and they want the Cleveland baseball team to change it back to from the Cleveland Guardians to
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know what the hell is a Guardian.
yeah.
Now the commanders, that name fits Washington. Okay, so if put it like this, why not let the fans vote?
Yeah.
Put that on, have a special election, let the fans of Virginia, Maryland, DC, let them vote on it.
But the thing is, it ain't that he just want to change it back. You know, they try to get a new stay. So otherwise, he said, "Oh, we not going to help if you don't change the name back." So we'll see how that play out. We're gonna see how that play out. We're gonna see how that play out, bro. You know, he got a hand in the whole lot of stuff.
They need a new stadium bad. They may have to play ball. You know, because I don't think their owner has it like Arthur Blank and Jerry Jones. You know, Jerry Jones, he had the AT&T stadium built. He paid for that.
Yeah,
he didn't need the taxpayers' money. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Jones had that joker built, and Arthur Blank had the Mercedes-Benz stadium built.
Yeah, and he paid majority of it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I think the fans wouldn't care what the name is on their team winning.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? No, the team winning,
Hmm.
they wouldn't care.
Well, my thing is, man, look. I remember back when back home, there were a lot of Redskin fans
Hmm.
in East Alabama. Yeah, there were a lot of Redskin fans because when Doug Williams won the Super Bowl, he won it as a Redskin. He didn't win
Yeah.
it as a Commander. He won
Yeah.
it as a Redskin. You got a lot of history.
Hmm.
You got a lot of history with that name.
Yeah.
They won Super Bowls as the Redskins.
Yeah.
So, me personally, I think he's overstepping his bounds as a president. But if they changed it back, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be upset about it. I grew up, watching the Redskins. They were
Yeah.
the Washington Redskins. I grew up, they calling them the Redskins.
Yeah. See, I would be mad. I would be mad about it, but I look at it like, okay, you step into something you really don't want to step into. You see what I'm saying? Don't step on nobody's toes, especially when midterms coming up, some stuff like that. Come on, bro. Stick to what you know. Like you said,
Well, my
let
thing,
let the public vote on it.
the reason, yeah, exactly. What I'm saying, and all I want to say is, if that was Obama or Biden or any other president would have did that, they would have been getting some backlash. That's the only reason why I say he's overstepping his bound. My thing is, no other president interfered with professional sports like that.
Mm-mm.
So, plus we got enough problems going on with the country. We getting ready to be heading into another inflation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We almost on the brink of World War III. We don't know what we don't know what Iran gonna do.
Yeah.
Then you got Ukraine. Hold on. You got Ukraine is upset with us now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot more that he could be concentrating on than being concerned about a damn NFL team's name. But if they change it back, I wouldn't be mad. I just got used to calling them the Commanders. But if they change it back to the Redskins, if they change it back to the Redskins, I wouldn't mind. But I sure wish that the Cleveland would change their baseball team name back to the Indians.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man, change it back to the Indians, man.
And
I'm not feeling that name, the Guardians.
Yeah, and think about this right here. When Brock was president for them 2 years, them 2 terms, right? You know what? The kind of uproar they was mad about him filling out a bracket. You know the uproar they was. Alpha. Remember, they was ready to impeach Obama for filling out a March Madness bracket. So my thing is, man, this is nonsense. He don't have the authority to sit that. That's a private owned franchise. He don't have the authority to sit there and dictate to them about trying to strong arm them or whatever. He don't have that authority. Yeah, and I think
he don't have the authority.
And I think what that stadium land the stadium sits on is federal property too. So that has a lot to do with. And
well, the thing is, what you don't want is here's the thing. What you don't want is their owner to say, okay, where the hell with you? We're gonna move the Commanders to St. Louis.
Woo!
You see what I'm saying, Alpha? The owner can say, okay, all right, it's sitting on federal land. Okay, we'll move to Richmond, which could happen. I can see that happening now because Richmond, remember we was having that conversation last week about potential cities.
Sites for expansion,
sites for NFL expansion. Yeah, so they can move to Richmond. They can move to Richmond. The thing is, Alpha, we know. Hold on, Alpha, we know. I know you a diehard Trumper. You know what I'm saying? But it's people that grew up used to having a franchise in DC. So this man come in playing political games and trying to strong arm these people, and they move the franchise up out of DC. Okay, you don't have a team no more. You in Ohio, you don't give a damn. You don't just. How would you feel if they did that with the Browns? How would you feel if the Browns up? They did it before, yeah. So you
Baltimore.
Boy,
But think about this though. It's just like when the Washington Wizards used to be the Washington Bullets. Why the hell they changed the name? You see what I'm saying?
Because remember, DC was the crime capital of America at that time.
Yeah, but if we just want to sit back and see what happened with that,
he don't need. Hold on, D-True. He ain't trying to turn this into no political discussion. We're trying to keep it on sports. But I mean, it ain't about what he needs. It's about if he try to strong arm, who's the owner? Schneider? Is Schneider still the owner?
I think
Daniel Schneider. If he tries to strong arm Daniel Schneider, what's going to happen is, Alpha, the man is going to move the team out of DC and move them down to Richmond. He's going to move them to Richmond. Now, Richmond, is a growing community. They can handle that. They got the land. They can handle a sports franchise down there.
Josh Harris and a group of investors.
Josh Harris, yeah, man, they'll move the team to Richmond. They ain't been, but like I said, man, I wouldn't be mad if they changed it back to the Redskins. Yeah. But it don't force. You don't want to get it. You don't want to. You don't want to get into fascism. That's fascism.
Yeah.
When you start telling teams, we ain't talking about anything impacting Alpha. We ain't talking about anything affecting Trump. We're talking about the team, the fans, bro. You trying to turn something political, bro. We ain't talking about no damn Trump. Nothing affecting him, bro. He done. He lamed up.
Yeah.
This is last term anyway.
Yeah, we talking about the fans.
Yeah, we talking about the fans. They ain't talking about him. Nobody gives a damn about what affects him. I'm talking about the fans, people that grew up in that area, in that Potomac area, that grew up, with a team in Washington, D.C. If he come and try to strong arm them, they can just move the team.
See,
they can just move the team, man.
And if they do that right there, so like Birmingham, Portland, St. Louis, one of them cities right there that want a football team, say, "Oh, we got your, we'll be your new stadium." What the hell you think they're gonna do?
And the same thing, after the same thing that he trying to do, he can call the bluff and let them move. And Alpha, they will move. They will move. And they will move like the Chiefs up in the hold up, Detroit. Like the Chiefs up in the move out of Missouri. The governor of Missouri tried that same crap with the Chiefs, and now what's happening? The Chiefs are getting ready to move out of Missouri. They're moving to Kansas.
Yep.
They'll move off that land, bro.
Yeah.
That would be, man, people in DC would be pissed, bro. They would be mad as hell.
Yep.
They would be mad as hell, bro. And that right there, man, that would be just added on to, man.
Yeah.
I ain't even, let you go on to the next. You don't understand what I'm saying. Let you go on to the next topic, man.
Okay.
What happened in Memphis?
Go ahead and tell us about it, bro. Tell us about it.
Okay, so the Memphis, when I tell you, bro, it's been a long day in the Big 12. It's been a long day in the Big 12. All right. So Memphis this morning, check this out now, Alpha. This morning, Memphis, they were ready to cut a check to the Big 12 for $200 million to allow them, because the Big 12 want to expand. So they were ready to cut a check, a $200 million check to the Big 12. The deal was getting ready to be inked. I mean, by 12 noon, man, because I watched this kid, he a podcaster for the Big 12. He had already had done, putting Memphis in the Big 12 and how good it would be to have that Memphis, TV market and everything with the Big 12. So I'm like, okay, so you bring Memphis to the Big 12, then Tennessee and Memphis can have a little, they can go ahead and have a little rivalry going on there. You got two Tennessee teams that are legit in a Power Four conference, in Power Four conferences. Man, how about how about 2 hours later, the Big 12 commissioner and whoever else on the board, man, they rejected it. They said they didn't want the money. They didn't want the money. They don't want Memphis.
No, I miss.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, bro. If I am, hey man, let me tell you something, bro. Memphis is growing. I know they got a little crime issue with it, but Memphis is growing. So you get the football team is legit. The football
that's more legit too.
Yeah, the football. Remember, the football team went to they went to a New Year's Six bowl 2 years in a row. The basketball team is 5. Penny Hardaway got them boys rolling in basketball, man. And the baseball team is improving now. So yeah, so man, they got a nice sports program, bro, and they're getting ready to add on to the facilities. So I think that would have been a nice fit for the Big 12, but I don't like them going to the Pac-12 wants them bad. I don't think that's a good move. Going to Memphis, even although Memphis is on Central Time Zone, I don't like them going to the Pac-12. If I'm the ACC commissioner, I'm reaching out to the Memphis athletic director. They got a check for $200 million that they was going to cut to the Big 12. If you the ACC, would you turn that money down?
Yeah.
If I'm the ACC commissioner, I'm getting on the phone with the Memphis. I'm getting on the phone with the athletic director and the president. I'm getting them to the ACC.
And think about that. Just think about this right here. You think the SEC would have turned that down? Look, that'd be a whole Memphis, Tennessee versus Tennessee. Good God Almighty, bro. You see what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Then you have just taking reached out to the Big Ten. You think what kind of rivalry they have, how close they are to Ohio and Pennsylvania.
I'm hearing rumors. Man, that the Big Ten is So Tennessee don't want the SEC to expand anymore. The University of Tennessee, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on out there. The University of Tennessee, they pissed about the expansion, the Texas-Oklahoma expansion. And they're saying if the SEC expand again, they're going to the Big Ten.
But they go to the Big Ten, right? Okay. Let's play hypothetical. They go to the Big Ten. Like, what they're really going to do, how they really going to hurt the SEC?
It ain't going to hurt the SEC. It ain't going to hurt the SEC. You got to remember now, okay, Knoxville is going up 75 north. Okay, so from I done drove that route many times. Okay, D-Truth. So from Knoxville to the Ohio border, you can make that trip depending on what you in and what you driving. Now, if you in something fast like a Charger or a Mustang or something like that, you can hit that Tennessee. I mean, you can hit that Ohio border by, I say, 4.5 hours. You can be in Cincinnati in 4.5 hours. All right. Now, if you in something slow, 4.5. If you in something slow like a Kill Soul or something like that, then it'll probably take you 7, maybe 8 hours.
You had to go there. You had to go there. Okay. I want you to get your feel on there. Texas Longhorn got the number 1 running back, Cooper. He commits to the Longhorns. I think it's for the 2026 season. You think that will help Archie Manning and the Texas Longhorn in that?
What's his first name?
Derek Cooper.
We got Derek Cooper, bro. We got Derek Cooper. Derek Cooper committed to Georgia, bro.
He said this. I'm reading this from the ESPN. No one running back, Derek Cooper, commit to Texas class of 2026.
Unless he flip, because he
Yeah,
did a
unless he flip back. You see what I'm saying? Unless he flip back. You know how these players be flipping from one school to the next school. You don't know where they going. Know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. And this was supposed to 20 unless he committed. When did he commit to y'all?
Hold on.
I'm reading on ESPN. I'm looking at ESPN right now. It said,
okay, all right. He flipped and went to Texas.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
My thing is,
is y'all running back room full?
our running back room is full. It's not hard getting a running back. You know what I'm saying? Like with Ohio State. Okay, so Ohio State, Trayvon Henderson, he was homegrown. Okay, he was homegrown. They went and got Quinshawn Jurgens. You can one thing you can always get. 2 things. No, I'll say 3. 3 things you can always get out of the portal. A damn good quarterback, some damn good receivers, and a damn good running back. Those 3 things you can always get out of the portal. So I'm not salty about that. You know what I'm saying? I'll say this to Georgia fans. Salute to you, Teron Black. Kids that got their eyes on money and money hungry like that, you don't want them nowhere near your program.
There you go.
You don't want them nowhere near your program. So he's about that money. He's not about getting developed. He's not about getting developed, because if he wanted to get developed, you would rather go to the school that has put. You want to go to the school that has put in the last 2 years that have put the most players in the NFL.
Yeah.
And that would be Georgia.
Yeah.
The last good running back that I know of that came out of Texas was Ricky Williams.
Yeah. That's the last one I saw.
I mean, the last elite running back that came out of Texas that I know of is Ricky Williams.
So he turned down Florida State, Miami, and Ohio State plus Georgia. So I'm like, dang. He could have been something at them school, either one of them schools. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to learn to play. Yeah. And
B. John Robinson, I wouldn't quite say he's elite yet. Jamal Charles, not elite. I'm talking about putting up goddamn Hall of Fame numbers. Yeah. Breaking records and stuff like that, bro. Jamal Charles was good at Texas, but he wasn't elite. B. John Robinson was good, but he wasn't elite. That got done. Ricky Williams, them numbers he put up when he was in Austin, that was elite. He was putting up elite numbers.
Yeah, and I look like this right here. It's crazy how these, respect to everybody that came in the chat, it's crazy how these running backs, the players going for the money. Okay, you go for the money, but what happens when you get the money? You get in there and you're not getting. me, you talked on the phone about this right here. Me, you talked about on the phone about this right here, right? A coach can develop a player off the field during practice, whatever, watch film, whatever. But the coach cannot go out there. He cannot have an earpiece tell, oh, go here, go there, and do what you got to do on the field. It's up to the player to go out there and show it.
Well, the thing. Okay, yeah, Cedric Benson. That's another one too, Teron. You're right. My bad. Cedric Benson was elite at Texas. R.I.P. Cedric Benson. Rest in heaven, my brother. Let me tell you something, man. You can lure them. It's just like Texas A&M. Remember Texas A&M? 20. Do you remember that historic number? They had the most 5 stars on that squad than any other team in the history of college football.
And they championship.
They didn't even win the damn SEC West. they didn't even get to Atlanta. They didn't even get to Atlanta, man. Come on. You talking about national championship. Playoffs?
Jim Moore.
Playoffs? Man, they couldn't even get to Atlanta, man. Go talk about some damn playoffs. But man, you gotta have a staff to develop these kids. And that's something, instead of them taking money to buy players. See, this is with Sarkisian, he's gonna have to learn the hard way. He's gonna have to learn what Kirby had to learn. All right. Kirby had to learn. You gotta put your money, you gotta put some money into the staff.
Yeah.
You are as good as the staff that you put around the head coach. Do you know why Ohio State was so damn good? Why they was a step above everybody else last year? Because they had a dream, and I said this on the preseason show that we did in August last year. I said they have a dream team of a staff. They got Ryan Day as the head coach, Jim Knowles as the defensive coordinator, and Chip Kelly as the offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
You got developers like that on your squad, man. You can take 3 stars and 4 stars and turn them into first round players.
Yeah. And let's take,
I'm telling you, man.
Look at, I'm going to say this. Auburn hardly ever get too many 5 stars. They might get 4 stars or 3 stars or 2 stars. But the thing is, I look at it right here. I'm going to tell you what people in college football is not looking at, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're looking at the quarterback. They're looking at the wide receiver. They're looking at the linebackers, the corners, the safeties, the linebackers, the inside linemen, the defensive linemen, the tight end. You know, one person nobody actually is really looking at is the kicker. Nobody looking at the kicker.
Well, let me tell you, man. Look, man. Look. Most of them kids that kick field goals in high school, when it ain't football season, what are they doing? They on the soccer team. My kicker, the kicker that I recruit, he's going to also be a letterman in soccer on that high school soccer team, because every kicker that also played soccer ended up being a damn good kicker on both levels, in college and in the pros.
Yeah.
But back to what I was saying.
Go ahead.
But back to what I was saying. You can buy all the talent and buy all the 5 stars and pay them all that oil money or whatever. But if you don't have the staff to develop them kids, it's wasted talent. Just like Texas A&M, they had a historic #1 class. They were buying players.
What year
in
was that?
2021 and 22. They were buying players. They were flipping players from Auburn. They were flipping players from us. They were flipping players from Bama. Remember Nick Saban and Jimbo Fisher got into it, and Jimbo Fisher called him sliced bread. Look, man, you got to have Jimbo Fisher did not have a developer on defense. He had all them blue chip 5-star players on defense, but he did not have a defensive coordinator on his staff to develop them kids. And that's the same thing. That's the same thing with that Sarkisian got going on. Yeah, you got the players. It's just like having a 5-star meal. You got 5-star groceries, but you don't have a 5-star chef to prepare the meal. You got 5-star players, but you do not have that coordinator. That coordinator like a Jim Knowles, like a Dan Lanning. You feel what I'm saying? Like a Kevin Steele, like a goddamn, what's that dude down there in Oklahoma? Like a Brent Venables, like a Pat Schumer, like a goddamn Will Muschamp. Remember now, Will Muschamp won national title at Florida as a defensive coordinator, and he won national title at Texas. He was the architect of that Longhorn defense. That, look, man, that 2005 USC team was unstoppable. There was no other coordinator that could figure out how to shut down Reggie Bush and Lindell White them until Will Muschamp drew up the goddamn blueprint in that damn Rose Bowl. That's what I'm saying, bro. So look, man, I ain't mad.
I ain't mad. I'm gonna tell you what they did.
Ain't mad, bro. We gonna be good.
Hey, that was 2021 season. He had that number 1 recruiting class, right?
Yeah, Jimbo Fisher. Mm-hmm.
He was 8-4 and went 4-4 in the SEC that year, 2021.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad. And
that's what I'm saying, man. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. It's like this, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Sarkisian really want to be in the NFL. He really want to be in the NFL. That man don't want to be in college, man. That man, he got a taste of that NFL. And if he would have just hung in there a little longer with Arthur Blank, I think he would have been the next Falcons head coach. Because he wasn't the problem. He was not the problem. Dan Quinn was the damn problem.
Bingo. Yeah.
So I can see this happening now. I can see this happening. I can see Sarkisian getting his first national title, and then pulling a Jim Harbaugh, jumping ship and going to the damn NFL and taking either. Let's just say that Cowboys job come open. You think Steve Sarkisian would turn down Jerry Jones?
Nope.
That's a dream job, man. Let me tell you something. It ain't a coach in America that would turn down the opportunity to coach America's team, the Dallas Cowboys.
And I'm gonna say this: there's no coach. I don't care how
exactly, Alpha. College is a cesspool, bro. You might as well go to the NFL. You might as well.
I'm saying this right here.
Same problem they got now.
I'm telling you this right here. I don't care high school or college. If a coach, I'm telling you, I don't care if it's a position coach or head coach. You think them coaches do not want to at least put their foot in the water of the coaching in the NFL? You be crazy. To think not.
Listen, I think Shotty Jr. would do good at Dallas. Shotty Jr. Nope, man. That dude was garbage at Georgia.
Oh,
Schottenheimer Jr. Man, he was garbage when he was in Athens, man. Bro, come on, man. I'm telling you, Jerry Jones is getting older. And you
Yeah.
know when you get older, you get wiser. He gonna take a step back. He gonna do the same. Remember when George Steinbrenner got older up in age, and that's when he changed. He stepped back and he let Stan Kasten run the damn team, and they started back winning World Series titles again. So I think Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones. When Sarkisian, he gonna win a national. He gonna get one. If he don't get it this year, he'll get it in the next 3 years. But when he get that national title, bro, Jerry Jones gonna come to him with an offer he can't refuse, and he gonna probably package in the general manager's position. Once he do that, man, it's a wrap. He will leave Austin and go to Dallas.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you this right at the bottom. It comes down to this right here. I'm gonna ask you about this question. I'm gonna ask you about this question right here. Not Frank. Frank Beamer when he comes.
Let me answer this real quick from Alpha. I think he'll offer it to Sark over Prime for this one reason, Alpha. Prime's health. The man, something going on with that man. Have you seen him lately? All that weight he done lost. Prime's health. That would be the one red flag with me. Is it how healthy? How healthy could he deal with the NFL, man? The NFL is more faster pace.
And thing about it is with the NFL, it's more faster pace, and you really don't have.
That's a young man's game. NFL being an NFL head coach is a young man's game. You don't see too many older head coaches in the NFL anymore. Like back in the days, we had Joe Gibbs and Bill Walsh and Chuck Noll and Tom Lane. You don't see that no more, man. You don't see that no more. Most of them coaches in the NFL are young, Alpha and Teron. So that's right up Sarkisian's alley right there, man. He's a young dude. He gonna get that one national title, bro, and he gonna dip. I'm telling you, man, he gonna dip.
The question is, would it be this coming year?
I'm gonna put it like this. Okay. Remember what I said about Ohio State last year. Ohio State was the most loaded team. I can say that for Texas, but see, last year Ohio State was the most loaded team, and there was no other team that came close to the talent that Ohio State brought to the table last year. This year, it's Texas, and when I think about teams with the most loaded talent, I'm picking. Put it like this, man. Ask me right now who if I had to give you an answer, ask me right now if I had to pick two teams to play for the national title right now, who's it going to be? Who do I think would be playing for the national title?
Who do you think would be playing for the national title?
The two teams that are putting the best talent on the field this year is Texas and Penn State, in my opinion.
Okay. I'm getting
Penn State. If Penn State played Texas, I think it will come down because Sarkisian ain't really won no big game. James Franklin ain't won no big game. So you got to look to the staff. And the staff, Penn State has you know who. Jim Knowles. They got Ohio State old defensive coordinator, bro.
But this is the thing I'm looking at. This thing I'm looking at right here. Okay. Yeah, Ohio State won the national championship. But one thing they couldn't do, they couldn't beat Michigan. See what I'm saying? But if they in a tight game, Penn State and Texas, I don't care who they playing, and it came down to the field goal, can they trust their kicker?
Who?
Penn State or Texas. Can they trust their kicker?
Penn State. Both of them got good kickers.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, okay, so that kicking stuff goes out the window because the new overtime rules. Let's just say if it go into overtime, bro, who's defense is the deepest. Who do I trust? If it came to a situation in a national championship and they win in overtime, which defense would I trust stopping the other? Man, Jim Knowles, man, is a defensive guru. I'm sorry, man. I saw this man live live in 4K, bro, in that Mercedes-Benz Stadium, bro. I seen him do something to Riley Leonard that no other team was able to do. He shut Riley, man. That defense shut Riley Leonard down, bro.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to move that ball.
But this thing is, okay, which team would be a disappointment, right?
Penn State. No, well, I'm gonna put it like this: both would be a disappointment. Here's why. Now, Texas is running the risk of being called the Buffalo Bills version of college football, or the college football version of the Buffalo Bills. Here's why. I mean, you laughing? I'm finna tell you why. I'm finna tell you why, man. I'm finna tell you about the gun line. Now, 2023, bro. They go into Tuscaloosa. They beat the brakes off Bama. All right, Bama was ranked number 1 at the time. They beat the freaking brakes off Bama in Bryant-Denny. They run so then they turn around and lose to Oklahoma. Then they make it to the play. They win the Big 12, make it to the playoffs. They choked against Washington. Washington had no business winning that damn game. Look, Penix, love him. I'm glad he's in the Falcons uniform. But all that talent Texas had, bro, there's no way in hell that they should have lost that game to Washington, bro. They left a national title on the table because had they beat Washington, they would have gotten Michigan, and which that would have been a de facto home game in Houston. They would have got him in Houston, bro, and Sarkisian would have had that national title back then. Well, maybe it's a good thing, Teron, because I think he would be gone by now. I'll tell you, when he get that ring, he dipping. So get prepared. Have a number 2 man ready. Okay, but so last year, bro. Last year, they choked against Ohio State. Just think of, look, blown assignments. Quinn Ewers made a dumb move and let that strip sack fumble. And they blew that game last year in that Cotton Bowl. They were, bro, another de facto home game. They was in Dallas. They was in Dallas in that playoff game, bro. They had the home. You might well say, man, they could have been playing at Darrell K. Royal Stadium.
It might have well been.
Might as well been playing in there.
But I'm looking at their schedule, though.
It's tough.
Texas, it's tough. I'm telling you,
it's tough, man. I mean, who want to
Oklahoma?
Who want to open up their season in Columbus? Think about it now. All you people that's saying, and I hear Georgia fans saying, Texas got the easy. No, hell, they don't. They got to go into 2 of the toughest places. 2 places that most teams wouldn't want to go play a road game. They got to go to the Horseshoe in Columbus, Ohio. That's going to be a night game. And then they got to come to Athens. You know damn well that's going to be a night game. Texas got they got a gauntlet this year.
And they better hope Florida don't come in there on a high street. Because they got to go to Florida.
They got to go to the swamp. They got 3 tough road games this year.
Oh, you know what I just seen? Man, they got to go Kentucky. That's going to be a night game. You know how rough that place is sometimes. Anything's crazy happening up there.
Yeah, but Kentucky lost. They lost too much, man. They lost. Yeah, man. They lost some key players in the portal. Some players went in the portal. They lost a couple of D linemen in the portal. Now that Kentucky team last year, had they been going into Lexington, that would have been a problem. But they got 2 of the toughest. They got 3. I'm sorry, 3. Thank you, Teron. They got 3 of the toughest road games, man. They got to go to Columbus, they got to go to the Swamp, and then they got to go to Athens, bro. I wouldn't want that schedule.
Guess what? And guess what? If they lose to Georgia, you know how most of that game going to be for Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got to play Arkansas the next week at home, and that could be a de facto. Arkansas could steal that game.
Well, the thing is, man, they Texas own Arkansas. Texas always have owned Arkansas. Arkansas and A&M, man, is like they beat them. I mean, they own them, bro.
Yeah, but
they own them. Bro.
But hey, I'm gonna ask you this right here. Let's say y'all play Florida. Let's say y'all play Auburn. Would you want to play Florida Auburn after y'all play Florida Auburn the week before?
You talking about back to back?
Yeah, this back to back.
Well, we used to have to do that.
Yeah.
We used to have. I remember, bro, many years. 2019, we played Florida. We had to go down to Jacksonville, play Florida. Then the following week, we had to turn around and go to damn Jordan-Hare and play y'all.
Especially with the emotional high. Let's say both y'all coming in with one loss.
Mm-hmm.
And they wind up losing that game.
Arkansas don't have the firepower on offense to keep up with Texas. I don't think they have the firepower on offense to be able to score on that Texas defense. Now, I think Arkansas have enough firepower on defense to keep the game close. Archie Manning and them ain't gonna be doing all that running around and high flying and scoring on them. And I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you a team. A game that could be a trap game for Texas. That Red River rivalry. That could be a trap game for Texas because Brent Venables is calling his own plays on defense.
Yeah,
and that's another defensive guru. That's another defensive guru right there, man.
And guess what? It was right after that Florida game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's it. That right there is a problem. That is a problem. They got to go to Gainesville, then turn around and see Oklahoma the next. Is it a bye week in between that?
Nope.
Check and see. It's no bye week. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a problem.
October 11th. Hey, guess what? And you know how emotional that Red River rivalry is, right?
Yes.
That's why I said Kentucky could be a trap game because they got to go to Kentucky the week after the Red River rivalry.
And see, this is the thing with Texas. Texas, they have Georgia on their minds. They want Georgia so bad. All they've been thinking about all season is Georgia, forgetting that Oklahoma is their rival. Oklahoma is their arch rival. And the thing about Oklahoma, man, Oklahoma look at Texas, that's their Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like when Auburn play Bama, that's y'all Super Bowl. When Oklahoma play Texas, man, to them, that's their Super Bowl, bro. They're going to bring, look, records go out the window. Texas, I've seen Texas come in that game undefeated. Oklahoma come in there with 2-3 losses and find a way to beat them.
And
like 2023.
I'm telling you, Oklahoma ain't looking too good. They doubt going themselves after that Red River rivalry. Got to go to South Carolina. Then got Ole Miss. Then got Tennessee.
Let me tell you something. Oklahoma gonna run some team season this year. I'm telling you, man. Oklahoma is. I'm telling you right now. I'm saying this right now tonight. I'm predicting this. Spoiler alert. I'm calling it July the 21st, 2025. Tonight, Oklahoma's gonna ruin somebody's season. this year. I don't know who it is, but they gonna ruin somebody. They gonna be the reason that some team that's supposed to go to the playoffs won't make it.
Hey, you know what? Look at him. Like I said, with Texas being the I was saying chosen team to win the SEC,
they're the favorites. To me,
that's what I'm saying.
To me, Texas is the favorites to win the SEC. They have the most loaded, the most talented team on both sides of the ball. The only thing, the only thing about it is, bro, they got a goddamn gauntlet of it. This the wrong year to be fooling with Ohio State. I'm just being honest with you, man. This is the one year. Should have put somebody else on that damn way. They should have put, they should have put Brigham Young or Toledo or hell Northwestern on their damn schedule. Salute to you, Ted Matrix. They should have put some other team on their schedule. This was the wrong year to fool with Ohio State, because Ohio State, they got some first rounders on their squad. Caleb Downs.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah Smith, they got some dogs on their team, man. They got some leftover firepower on their team.
Look,
y'all think about LSU football this season. It's Ted Matrix. When I think about LSU, and I mentioned this on the 2 Live show that I did earlier today, this year is setting up to be a carbon copy of 2019. Think about LSU in 2019. Nobody was talking about them in July and August. Remember? Nobody was talking about LSU. Nobody had LSU. Nobody was mentioning nothing about Joe Burrows, and nobody was talking about them. They had a tough game at the beginning of the season against Texas. They went down to Austin, and they wore Texas butt out in that game, and they ran the table the rest of the way. I'm going to tell you like this, Ted. If they go to Death Valley in week 1, and it's going to be a night game, if they go to Death Valley and beat Clemson in that place, because Clemson, they picking Clemson to run the table in the ACC, and you got some people picking Clemson to win the national title. If they go in Death Valley and beat Clemson, bro, hey, look out for LSU. That's your dark horse.
Yeah,
that's gonna be that will be the team that will sneak up and surprise everybody. If they get out of Clemson, bro, I can see them going 11-1.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this right here.
They'll beat Bama. They're gonna beat Bama. They're gonna beat Bama. They're gonna beat Bama and Brian Denny. Mark my word. That's gonna be. I'm calling that upset. LSU will beat Bama.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this right here. With that being said, LSU and all of your dog horses, nobody talking about them. Nobody really talking about them.
This is okay. So I'm gonna say this, man. This is what makes LSU a little bit more dangerous than Auburn. LSU got a defense. LSU coming with a damn defense. That defensive front LSU got, man, ain't no joke. That game between Clemson and LSU gonna be low scoring. I'm gonna call it right now. That the final score may be something like 17-14 or 13-10.
Yeah.
Or maybe 21-17. It's gonna be a low scoring game because both teams they got first rounders on both of their defense. Now here's the thing. LSU got, oh my God. They got, man, the greatest show on turf. You thought Chase and Jefferson them? Well, hell, man, they got a fleet of receivers this year. And in my opinion, the possible number 1 quarterback coming off the board in 2026, Garrett Nussmeier. Let me tell you something about that kid, man. When he came off that bench in that 2022 SEC championship game, we had LSU down like by 30-some points. Garrett Nussmeier came in after we put Jay Daniels out the game. He came came in that goddamn game, man, and threw for almost 400 yards on our defense. And ever since then, bro, he's had my utmost respect.
But I'm looking at LSU schedule. They could possibly go undefeated. Looking at the schedule.
I'm telling you, man, they get you see, man, they get out of Clemson, man, they're gonna be a problem. I'm telling you, if they get out of Clemson with a win, they can run the table with that damn schedule, bro.
Yeah. And I look at this right here. Only, let me see. Let's take a look at let's go back to the old divisions. Let's see what Western opponents they had they would have played. Ole Miss.
They would have beat them.
A&M.
They could beat them.
Bama. At Bama.
They're more talented this year than Bama. That's why I say LSU. I don't give a damn about the game being in Tuscaloosa. LSU is more talented than Bama this year.
I'm like Arkansas, right?
They'll beat Arkansas.
Yeah. See, I look at it like this right here. It all comes down. Forget what the head coach does, right? Forget what the head coach does. We always say this. It's the coaching staff around you. You see what I'm saying? The coaching staff around you. Hey, go out and do what you got to do. But you got to coach the ball game. Got to coach the ball game. But the players got to do what they supposed to do. Low don't do no miss assignment. Low they don't commit no stupid penalties. I'm talking about any team. Stupid penalties. You see what I'm saying? So they could run the table, but just don't slip up. Just don't slip up.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That Texas defense, as good as that Texas defense is, that LSU offense, because I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction. Texas will have the best defense in the SEC. LSU will have the number one offense in the SEC.
Yeah, I'm looking like
they are loaded. They are loaded on offense, bro. They are loaded.
But I'm gonna say this right here. You can be loaded. You can be loaded on offense and no both offense and defense, right? That was Texas A&M was with that 2021, 2021 and 2022 season, right? They were loaded. What did it get them? You see what I'm saying? What did it get them? I'm just calling it like I see it. You can have a loaded team. It really ain't gonna matter. Texas got a loaded team. I know Ohio State got a loaded team. Hey, you can have a loaded team.
But if you look at the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last 5 national championship teams were loaded. Let's do the tail of the tape. Ohio State was loaded last year. Michigan was loaded the year before last. Georgia was loaded in 2022 and 2021. Georgia was loaded. In 2020, that Bama team was loaded. I can go further than 5. LSU was loaded in 2019. 2018, that Clemson team was loaded. Trevor Lawrence and Justin Ross, them loaded. 2017, Georgia and Bama both were loaded. 2016, Clemson, Deshaun Watson, them loaded. 2015, that Bama team, which in my opinion was Nick Saban's best team, loaded on both sides of the ball.
But think about this though. Okay. All them teams, right? You know all them teams have been coming, except for Ohio State. They beat their arch rival on the way to a national championship.
Well, most of them went undefeated.
That's what I'm saying. But
Bama didn't beat Auburn in 2017. They lost to Auburn in 2017.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying, but Bama didn't lose 4 or 5 in a row either to Auburn. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm gonna put it like this, man. I'm gonna put it like this. That right there is a situation where a team just have your number. Michigan just got Ohio State number right now. But remember, I said on the post-game show that night, I said, man, if Ohio State get past Tennessee, if they can get out of that first round, they're gonna run the table, win the national title. They're still who we think they are. You know what I'm saying? They are still who we think they are. I'm just saying, man. Texas,
but as a fan, leaving four in a row to your arch rival, and one more from a glove, right? Yeah, you got a national championship, but you still got a sour taste in your mouth. You see what I'm saying? Still got a sour taste in your mouth because you beat your arch rival. It got to leave a sour taste in your mouth.
If Ryan Day lose 5 in a row, if he lose 5 in a row, man, I'm telling you, man, and they don't win the national title, like let's just say if he lose to Michigan and they get their put out in the first round or in the quarterfinals, man, his seat gonna get hot all over again. It's gonna sizzle because that would be 5 years in a row, man. You know how embarrassing that would be. You know, do you understand how embarrassing that would be, man?
And think about it. The year before, not last year, but the year before, the head coach that at Michigan that beat him last year, he was the interim head coach.
Mm-hmm. He 2-0 against them. Yeah. He is 2-0. He 2-0 against them, bro.
How you let an intern beat you, then turn around the next year and beat you again? Yeah, that ain't supposed to happen.
Here too, the last time a rookie head coach beat Ohio State, it was Bo Schembechler. That's the last time. What? Last time that happened.
See, that isn't supposed to happen. And you remember we the post the pregame show that we did for that Michigan and Ohio State game.
Mm-hmm.
And I said. And I went with Michigan. You remember when I went to Michigan? I don't know who else would. I don't know that you or Tony went with Michigan or not that year when he was interim head coach. I said, "Watch what happened."
I picked them, man. But Michigan was loaded that year. I said that. Remember, I said shit. I remember. I said a water boy could step out and be the head coach, and they would still win.
But the thing about Michigan would be folks, but he would call a play like it wasn't nothing though. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So once a coach beats you, they got you. I think he got a psychological advantage over Ryan Day right now. What do you think?
Well, here Jim Harbaugh was beating him. They have not beat. Listen, man, they have not beaten Michigan this decade. It's been over a decade, man. The last time Ohio State beat Michigan was in 2019. That was a decade ago, bro.
Where after
we're
run
in
two?
The 20s now.
Hey, where after run two?
Huh?
Where after run two? He would have hit that, did he?
I mean, it wasn't no shot at him, bro. It's facts.
It's
they didn't play. They didn't play the pandemic year. Mm-mm. They didn't play the pandemic year because some of Michigan players got infected. But in 22, 21, 22, 23, 24, they took L's from Michigan, and that's why I said 2 and 25. It is imperative that they beat Michigan, bro.
Yeah,
it's imperative. They got it. They got to, bro. They cannot lose this year, bro.
Hey, and if they don't meet Michigan, they better win the national championship. I think that national championship, the only thing probably kept Ryan Day out of the fire right now, covered it this year.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a tall order because you got too many teams that's improved this year, bro.
Yep.
What's going on, Sickle?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's happening? D Truth and Armando, what's happening?
What's going on, bro?
Ain't nothing too much, man. Hey, shout out to the chat too, man. Hey, D Truth. Hey, D Truth and Armando. Hey, man, Armando. I think I asked you this before, man, but I gotta say it again, bro. Armando, you think we will? You think that we will play Carolina again, bro? You think them days coming back, man? Because
And
man,
I
I
told
really
you,
miss
bro, it's
them
gonna be.
days,
I
bro.
told you before, man. It's gonna be some years. It's gonna
Damn.
be some years before they play again. Remember, I said that in 2023.
Yeah.
The at our post game show when we
Yeah.
beat South Carolina when they came to Athens, and Jaco's on the panel. He didn't know, but I knew. I said, you know, with the expansion and everything, man, that's gonna knock the South Carolina Georgia rivalry. That's gonna knock that right out.
Yeah,
They won't see each other for a while, man.
yeah.
They won't
And,
see each other for a while
and we
unless
talk.
they see each other in the playoffs or in Atlanta.
Yeah, and
No.
you know what? You know when we talked about that, we thought they were gonna knock Auburn and Georgia out of Auburn Georgia rivalry out. That what we were thinking too, weren't we?
One more is well, they go to 9 games. That will. That's what's gonna happen. It ain't enough room if they go to 9 games, man. Because see, here's the thing. When was the last? Let me ask you a question. You an Auburn fan, D. True. When was the last time the Florida Gators came to Jordan Hare and played a game?
Man,
I'll
that's
wait.
been a minute.
Wow, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
God
Minute. Hey, I got one
Man,
for
let me
you.
tell you something, man.
Hey,
The
when
last time Florida, hold on, man, let me give you the answer. The last time Florida went to Jordan Hare to play a game, man, my baby girl was in diapers. That's the last time.
hey, I got a question for you. When the last time Arkansas played the Athens?
Oh man.
Oh, when the last, oh man, 21.
21.
When we beat the brakes off them, bro. When we beat the brakes off them
Yeah.
in 2021. Yeah.
Sure, ain't no team y'all haven't played. Yeah, because y'all beat the
Texas
brakes off
A&M, we
Yeah.
ain't never been to college. We ain't been to College Station since they been in the SEC. Last time we went to College Station, man, boy,
Have they been
man,
to
the last time we went to College Station and played a game in College Station, man, Vince Dooley was a young head coach, man.
Athens? Hey, you see what Alpha said, right? You see what Alpha said?
What is it?
They winning, the natty made Michigan not relevant.
Man, please. That ain't happening. Y'all did that last year. Y'all was one shining moment. Y'all ain't let me tell you something. Ain't no team repeating. That ain't happening no time soon, man. Because you with a 12-team playoff, man, please. That ain't happening, man.
Hey,
With a 14 playoff, the only reason why we was able to do it because it was just a 14 playoff. I don't think we repeating it with no damn 12-team playoff.
I'm at this question right here. You think any conference is gonna be able to do what the SEC did, 12 straight national championship?
Hell no. Not in no
No.
12-team playoff format. Nope.
They ain't gonna never happen, DC. Real talk, bro.
I'm gonna make this prediction. I'm gonna make this prediction, bro. I ain't saying it's gonna happen this year. I ain't saying it's gonna happen next year. But I say within the next 5 years, you're gonna have a national champion from the Big 12. Mark my words, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a paradigm shift, bro.
Armando, what team you talking about, bro?
Keep your eye on Texas Tech. Keep your eye on Texas Tech. Do you know while we're sitting here talking about Ohio State and Texas and Bama and South Carolina and Georgia, all while that's going on, do you know how much money Texas Tech has spent on this roster coming into 2025? Bro, so Ohio State had a $20 million payroll. Texas Tech, do you know they got a $23 million payroll right now?
Damn, I didn't know that, bro. Damn.
I'm telling you, man, it's some money down there a little bit. It's some money down there, bro. Keep an eye on Texas Tech. I'm telling you now. It all feels down there a little bit, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Teron the Black, if Teron the Black was still in here, he'll tell you.
And check this
money
out.
down there, bro.
Check this. Here's their schedule for this year. They opened up with Arkansas playing Pine Bluff, so they should beat them. Then they should beat Kent State. Then they got Oregon State at home. Then they got Utah on the road.
That's gonna be a tall order.
Then they got Houston on the road.
Hey, Deep Truth. Hey, man, that Oregon State, man, that's a dope team right there, bro.
Yeah, they tough in Corvallis too, bro.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
hard to beat up there in Corvallis.
But guess what? Oregon State got to go to Texas Tech.
Okay.
Then after they get through Houston, Texas Tech got to go to Kansas, got to go to Arizona State. At home, get Oklahoma State, got to go to Manhattan. I ain't talking about New York. Got to go Manhattan.
Kansas, Manhattan, Kansas. That's
State.
a tough place to play in too.
Kansas State. Then they got BYU at home. They should be UCF at home. They got to go to West Virginia. They got some tough. Majority of their tough games is on the road.
For real. Hey y'all. It's one team, man. We hadn't mentioned yet, man. You know, how about SMU, man?
SMU
gonna be loaded this year. I don't think they'll be good enough to beat Clemson.
Okay.
And they got a little tougher schedule this year too.
Yeah, they got. I'm pulling it up now. They got to start off. They got East Texas A&M to start off, but they got Baylor at home. You know that kind of like a rivalry.
Yeah,
That's a rivalry. That can go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's a noon game though, so they got to go to Missouri State. Then they got to play TCU, which that's a rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
They lucky they playing Syracuse in Syracuse. So Syracuse got to come to SMU. They got Stafford at home. They got to go to Death Valley.
Yeah, that's tall order, bro.
And then another dangerous spot they got to go that we talked about last week. Wake Forest.
Yeah, that's gonna be a dog fight, but I think they can pull it out. I think SMU got enough talent where they could beat Wake Forest.
Then they end the season with Miami at home.
That's gonna be a problem.
No, hold on. They didn't. Then they gotta go to Boston College, which they ain't no tall dog. Boston College sneaky good. They sneaky.
They'll beat Boston College.
Yeah.
Two teams. I'm gonna put it like this, man. You'll have two teams from the ACC making the playoffs again, Stickum. And the two teams that I'm picking is gonna be Miami and Clemson. I think Miami and Clemson. Does Miami and Clemson play each other this year?
I'm looking forward now.
If they don't play each other this year, if they don't play, because see, Miami will get Syracuse at home. They'll get Syracuse at home. I think they'll get Cal at home.
We're talking about Miami.
Miami.
Miami got Notre Dame to start off. Bethune-Cookman, that should win that. They got South Florida that should win that one. Florida.
I thought Miami opened the season up with Florida.
Notre Dame at home. The Aflac kickoff. Now they got Florida on September the 20th at home.
Let me tell you something. If they can get out of September, if they can get out of that month of September without a loss, if they can get out of that month of September without a loss, they might run the table.
Then
Armando. What about Maryland, bro?
I don't know about Maryland, man. I don't know about Maryland, man.
Okay. And my second one was Virginia, Maryland, Virginia, and North Carolina.
I think North Carolina will be improved. They'll get to a bowl game.
Okay.
Let me see.
Mm,
I'm gonna see what North Carolina schedule look like right quick. North Carolina. They opened up with TCU at home.
Mm.
They got Charlotte on the road. They got Richmond at home. Got to go UCF. Got Clemson at home.
Mm.
Got to go to Cal.
That's
Got
what we're
Virginia at
good.
home,
The Clips can't
and
go with it.
they got to go to the Carrier Dome. And guess what? That's a night game, and that's a night game.
that's North Carolina schedule.
Yeah,
I could see them go. I could see them. I could see 8. I could see them 8-4, possible 9-3.
then they got Stafford at
That's a
home.
manageable schedule right there.
Then they got to go to Wake Forest. Then they got Duke at home. Then then got NC State on the road.
Man, yeah, that's a manageable schedule. I could see 8-4 or 9-3.
Yeah, but that night game up in Syracuse, good God Almighty.
Hey, D-True. Hey, man,
Mhm.
I watched Duke last year, bro. Duke got a team, bro.
But I think they lost a lot too. So
Yeah, they lost. Yeah, they lost a
yeah,
lot, man.
I mean,
lost a
lost a
lot.
lot.
Transfer portal and all of that stuff. They lost a
Mhm.
lot.
Yeah,
They got
transfer portal. They got hit hard by the transfer portal. Man.
Oh, okay then. Oh,
they
okay.
got they start off with Elon at home, Illinois at home. Got to go to Tulane, which ain't gonna be an easy game because and it's at night. Got NC State coming to Duke. Got to go to Syracuse. Got to go to Cal. They got to play Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket at Duke. And
Hey,
they ain't gonna
D-True.
be against that too.
Hey, D-True
Then they-
Benamano. Hey, man, that's another team I want to bring up too, man. NC State, man.
I think NC State, they got start out with East Carolina at home, Virginia at home. Got to go to Wake Forest. Got to go to Duke.
Damn.
Got Virginia Tech at home. Got Campbell at home. Got to go to South Bend.
Damn, boy. Everybody got to
Who?
goddamn play Notre Dame,
NC
man.
State. NC State. Then they got to go to Pitt. Then they got to play Georgia Tech at home.
Pitt, man.
Yeah,
Hey, man. Pitt.
no Dame could lose some games this year, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. No Dame could be like 9-3, something
Well,
like
let me
that,
see.
man. They got some games. Notre Dame could be in danger of not getting into the playoffs.
Okay.
They start out with Miami in the Athletic kickoff. Yeah,
Mhm.
they this Notre Dame. You got to play Texas A&M at home. Got Purdue at home. Got to go to Arkansas. Got to play Boise State at home. They better be careful, Boise State.
Yeah.
Got NC State at home. USC at home. Got to go to Boston College. Got to play Navy, which they should beat Navy. Got to go on the road to Pitt. Got to play Syracuse, and they end up the game, end of the year. Got to go to Stanford.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. They could lose some ball games. They could lose some ball game. But
Mhm.
how did the NFL looking? This is the last one. The NFL.
Man.
How is man?
I'll let y'all have that. Man. I'm gonna go on mute, man. Hey,
I'm just gonna say this about it because I really wasn't gonna speak too much on the NFL until the camp officially opened up. But I will say this: this need to be it for Dak Prescott. If Dak Prescott don't at least get Dallas to the NFC Championship game, man, they need to draft a new quarterback.
Yeah.
You got a whole lot of quarterbacks coming out of college this year. DJ Lagway. You got the kid coming out of South Carolina. You got Garrett Nesmeyer. You got
got a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, man. You got a whole lot of quarterbacks coming out this year, man.
What do you think about should Russell Wilson go ahead and retire?
Yeah, yeah. He done enough, man. He ain't got nothing else to prove. He ain't got nothing else to prove. Got Super Bowl ring. He ain't got nothing else to prove. He done been to 2 Super Bowls. Go on retire, man.
I
Hey,
can't think.
hey,
I
y'all.
try,
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Let me ask you this, man. Hey, man. What's up with Justin Fields, man?
Man, I don't know, man. He ain't look, man. Everybody, I think he was kind of overhyped, man.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, in
yeah.
my
I think
opinion, I
so
think
too.
he was kind of overhyped. And when he went to Ohio State, man, it was more the system than it was him.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about I can't think of the quarterback. Was the Green Bay quarterback then with the Jets? And you know what I'm talking about. Damn, can't think of the damn name. Aaron Rodgers.
He need to go on. This need to be his last year, man. Too
He
many
ain't got
damn
nothing to
men.
prove. Yeah, he ain't got nothing to prove either. You know what I'm saying? He don't
Yeah, he
want,
got one Super Bowl. He got one Super Bowl ring, and he got some NFL. He a first rounder. Him and
yeah,
Russell Wilson, man, are first round, the first ballot Hall of Famers,
yeah.
in my
Eh,
opinion. I mean, some people may disagree, but I really do believe those two are first ballot Hall of Famers.
yeah,
Yeah, they gone. They gone.
yeah. Because I look at this right here. What else they got to prove?
You got nothing else to prove, man. A
The
Super Bowl
Jets,
ring.
I'm not that. The Jets really they hadn't had the personnel around him when he was with the Jets. You see what I'm saying? So, and just do what you got to do. So we're gonna get ready to wrap it up, but we're gonna wait till the OTAs for the NFL, so who make the
Hmm.
team. And I'm going to say this right here off the rip: if your team doesn't do well in the preseason really don't mean that. That's just people fight for it to get on the what 53 man roster team. That's all it is. So
Hmm.
so don't get down about my team went 0-3 in the preseason. I don't make too much of the preseason. You know what I'm saying? Because it really don't show your starters out. Your starters really ain't gonna play on defense or offense. It's more like the walk-ons and the ones that got drafted. They and the one that get invited to camp. They are one trying to make it to team. You see what I'm saying? So don't don't get too all caught up. But my team went over some. Do I make any
Hold on, let me
sense?
answer this. Yeah, let me answer this statement that Alpha just made. To be listed with all-time greats, you need multiple Super Bowls. Len Dawson got one. Joe Namath got one. Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. So Brett Favre got one Super Bowl ring. Kurt Warner got one Super Bowl ring. They all Hall of Famers, bro. First ballot. Brett Favre is all-time great. Brett Favre and Kurt Warner. Oh yes, sir. You better go check the records, man. Bro, Kurt Warner broke a lot of records, man, during his time, and so did Brett Favre. All
Okay.
timers. Those are winningness quarterbacks.
Yeah. And I just
Brady, Mahomes, Manning, Montana, winningness quarterbacks.
Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Joe Montana, Dan Marino. Did Dan Marino ever win a
And
Super Bowl?
damn, hell, I'll take that. I'm gonna be honest with you, pound for pound, talent for talent. I'll take Dan Marino over Brady and Manning.
Then you got John Elway, Brett Favre, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Johnny Unitas, Steve Young, Odo Graham, Warren Moon, Terry Bradshaw,
Hmm.
Roger Staubach, Jim Kelly, Brett Starr, Troy Aikman, Sammy Ball, Russell Wilson, Kurt Warner, Ben Roethlisberger, Cam Newton, Dan Fouts, Philip Rivers, Noah Van Brocklin, Lynn Dawson, Eli Manning, Steve McNair, Dante Culpepper. Should I keep going? All time greats. Hey, it's a whole list.
I'm just saying, man, that
I don't really think Bernie Kosar
I'm
should
just
be on
saying,
this list.
to me, man, Aaron Rodgers has done enough, man. Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers, that's just like saying Dr. J ain't an all-time great. And Dr. J only got one NBA title.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like saying, man, Kawhi Leonard ain't gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He just got one ring.
I thought he
That's
got
just
one.
like saying Dirk Nowitzki is not an all-time great. He got one ring. But I do believe, ain't no doubt in my mind, he will be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
There's a lot of
You get
all the-
that first ballot Hall of Famer, you get that first ballot, bro. You are all-time great. That's all I'm saying.
and see, like everybody think first ballot Hall of Famer include championship, which it really doesn't. It's what you have done all through the years where you play your sport. So I'm saying there's a whole lot of Hall of Famers that don't have no ring.
Alpha, they still glorify Joe Namath, bro. They still glorify Joe Namath, man. I'm serious, man. They talk about Joe Namath like he a god. They talk about Joe Namath like he got 8 Super Bowl rings when he only got 1. I'm just saying, man.
And Armando, you know, man, hey, bro, when I found out that Namath played for Alabama, man, that tripped me out, bro, when I found that out, man.
Man, Joe Namath was hell, man. He won 2 national titles at Alabama.
Sure did.
And here's the kicker, bro. Here's the kicker. He played 4 years, man. He won 2 national titles. One of the 4 years, man, he got suspended for a whole year. He got suspended for a season. So he really only played 3 years, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, D Truth and Armando. Hey, man, what y'all think about George Pickens, man, at Dallas, man?
That's why I said, man, if Dak Prescott don't get it done, look, man, anything short of getting to the NFC Championship game is a failure.
I'm telling you, man. Bro, he got one of the best receivers, man, in the league, man. George Pickens, man.
Yeah,
my damn talent, man.
But like I said before, like in college and high school, right? They had the running back, Ezekiel Elliott, right? They had him. Who they got a running back now? Nobody know?
And they still got Pollard, that Pollard kid.
Mm-hmm. But I'm looking at this right here. It what we always say is always the coach, ain't it? It's always the coach. And
who the head coach?
Let me see who the head coach. Let me see who the head coach of Dallas is. Hold on.
Yeah, they fired your boy McCarthy, man. They fired him, then. Wasn't that his last name, McCarthy? That's his name.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they fired him. Nothing new.
I don't think he was the problem. I think Dak Prescott the problem, man. I've been saying that, man. I've been saying that for the last.
Brian Schottenheimer. Brian Schottenheimer.
Please.
Oh, what's call it? That's what's call his son, man.
Man, sick of him. Remember that dude was at Georgia, man.
Yeah.
In 2015, Mark Richt last year, bro. He was at Georgia calling them dumbass plays.
Yep. That's right.
Well, I'm like this right here. I'm like this right here.
He was the worst defensive coordinator, in my opinion, that Georgia ever had.
That year, man.
In my lifetime.
Man, that year, man, was fucked up, bro. That year, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, we couldn't score nothing, man. Our offense was last in the SEC.
I'm trying to figure this out. How in the world you get a whole head coaching job? Ain't never been a head coach.
Nepotism.
Cause his late great father, Marty Schottenheimer, what Kansas City Chiefs back then, bro. When Marshall Hamlin there, boy.
Yeah, right.
He's
exactly.
a nepo baby. He's a nepo baby, bro. He's a nepo baby.
Damn, man, bro.
Sometimes that work and sometimes that don't. Like Kyle Shanahan, he's a
Mhm.
damn good head coach, like his
Mhm.
like his father. And
Yeah.
one day he will get that Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
He just
But,
he just need to stay with the 49ers. Don't jump the gun and go nowhere. He needs to stay right there with the 49ers. He gonna get that ring eventually.
Because I like what Shane Beamer did. You know, he could have got that job at Virginia Tech, right? He could have got the job at Virginia Tech. They wanted him.
Yeah.
But he wasn't
He
going to
did
make
the
his
right move.
He did the right move with South Carolina.
Yeah, he
No.
made the right move, be true.
No,
he did,
did
bro.
not.
You don't
Fellas,
think so, Mondo?
look, man, it's a hell of a lot easier to win in the ACC than it is in the SEC. He could have.
But
He
Mondo,
probably. I'm looking at what he doing in the SEC. What he doing in the SEC, bro? Can you imagine what he could do in the ACC? He would
Yeah.
take over that conference.
okay,
Yeah.
all right. Okay.
I'm just saying, bro.
Hey, but I see what you're saying, but I'm looking at it from him coaching at Virginia Tech, where his father coached at, and they would have been comparing him to his father. You see what I'm saying? I see why he took the South Carolina job instead of Virginia Tech job.
That's why I said he made the right move. Because
Yeah,
if he would
well,
have
yeah, y'all put it like that. I agree. I wasn't thinking about that.
yeah, I mean Virginia Tech man wouldn't be the same, bro. I mean, really,
Hey,
man.
yeah, you know how
did
good
the right
Virginia Tech
thing,
was?
bro.
Hey, you remember how Virginia Tech was good when Frank Beamer was there, bro?
Beamer Ball, man, that dude was a legend. That dude was a legend, man.
Would you want to go coach at a school that your father built up and try to and they expect that high expectations from you? Nah, bro.
Yeah, man, exactly, man.
You don't see that. You don't hardly.
Armando, it been too much pressure on him, bro.
You don't see that too much in college football, but you see it in basketball.
Yeah.
Remember John Thompson, son went to
Right.
Georgetown and became the head coach. It didn't work out.
It didn't
It
work
didn't
out. No, it didn't
Nope.
work out. Too much pressure. Yeah, not too much pressure, but too much legacy in what George Thompson did at Georgetown.
Got some big shoes to fill. Some big
That's
shoes.
too big a shoe.
Real talk.
And I'm gonna tell you like this right here. If Bruce Pearl decided to retire and his son Steve Pearl to take over, I think he would do a better job, but he still will have some big shoes to fill. You see what I'm saying? Still
Yeah,
has
Yeah,
some
but
big
he
damn
don't
shoes.
need he don't need to do it at Auburn. He
No,
need to
he
go
don't, no.
somewhere. Yeah, he need to go somewhere like shoot, man. It could be another SEC school like Georgia.
Oh man, he'll make a perfect fit, man, in Georgia, bro.
Yeah, he could go to Georgia. Sure.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Build a legacy at another school, you know.
Hell yeah.
But I
Come
tell you
on
though,
down, bro. Come on down to Georgia, bro.
and people, that's why Peyton Manning went to Tennessee, because he want to be under his dad Archie Mannin's shadow in Ole Miss, and you know what I'm saying, and I think that why Archie went to Texas, he didn't want to be under his dad's shadow and Eli's shadow at Ole Miss.
Whoa,
Archie
whoa,
went to
whoa.
Texas to
Be
get
true.
the oil.
I mean, Texas. That was it.
Yo,
What you say?
hold on. Peyton went where?
To Tennessee.
When?
What planet you been on,
Man,
man?
I'm
The
late,
last
bro.
Hey, man,
Hold up.
Hey,
No,
man, you don't remember him-
hold up, man.
You don't remember
Hold
him?
on,
Hold
I'm
up.
late.
You don't remember him playing in Tennessee?
I remember when Peyton played at Tennessee, but what I'm saying, he's coaching there now?
No. I said
no.
no.
Man, ain't-
Oh, okay.
that man gonna be an owner. He ain't finna be no head coach, bro. He gonna be an owner.
Oh, okay then. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
my bad, man. I was mixed up. You know the way y'all
That
said it, man. I'm thinking, man,
I'm
goddamn.
predicting that. Don't be surprised if he don't buy the Colts. Then Jim Irsay pass away.
I
Not too
think,
long
I
ago,
think it
couple
did.
of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
he
be
did.
surprised, man. Pay man to go buy the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
But
He got
it's
money
hard.
now.
Yeah, like I was saying, it's hard okay, your brother, your father, whoever coached at a school and they did a good job of coaching there, it's hard to follow their footsteps.
Mm-hmm. Peyton, man,
'Cause
we
they,
give a hell, man. Damn, boy, I said, hey, man, goddamn it, man, Mondo, you remember that? Did you, man, Mondo? Every time we played Tennessee, when Peyton was there, man, goddamn it, I used to hate it, man, when we had to play them, man.
But 0-4, 0-4
hey,
against him. We
look
never
at
beat Peyton Manning.
We beat them 1 year, Armando. We beat them 1 year.
You
So
sure
it's like
about that?
3-1. Yeah,
I'm-
look it up, D. True. We beat Peyton. Hey, we beat Tennessee 1 year, man, when Peyton was there.
Between him and that Danny Warfel.
Oh
Bro,
my
they
goodness.
gave us a hard time, bro.
Oh
We couldn't do
my
nothing with
goodness,
neither one.
man. I can hate that shit, man. We had to go down to the swamp, bro, with Danny Werfel. God damn.
Man, they got
I hate
Danny
that shit,
Warfel
man.
used to hang. I remember that time they came to Athens and they hung what 50 some points on us. Danny Warfel, Chris Doran.
he 4-0.
Oh, I thought we
Yeah.
beat him 1 year.
Now not when
94,
Peyton Manning was there.
94,
Oh, okay. All right.
95,
Oh, okay.
96, and
All right.
97.
Okay then. All right.
Yeah.
Damn, I thought we
We
beat him 1 year.
didn't start beating them. We didn't start beating them until got done Clausen got there. Yeah, that's when we started beating them. We didn't win. We didn't win no game when Peyton Manning was there, and we didn't beat them when goddamn T. Martin was there.
Yeah.
Damn.
You right, bro. T-Bar was hell, bro.
And hell, I go back before Peyton Manning. Heath Schuler,
Yeah, oh,
Heath Schuler
okay.
used to tear us
Yeah.
up. Then we had to deal with Peyton Manning, and then we had to deal with T. Martin, man. I don't think we won a game in the 90s against them, bro.
You right,
I'm
man.
finna see.
Damn, man. Bro, man, I used to hate that shit, man. I'm like,
You know
oh,
who you-
Lord, here we go again.
You know,
goddamn it.
you know who you thinking about? You thinking about Florida, bro. You think about we
Okay.
beat Rex Grossman 1 year
Oh, okay.
when Robert Edwards was the running back.
Yeah.
Was it Rex
Okay.
Grossman or Doug Johnson? No, it was Doug Johnson. We beat Florida with that year. They had Doug Johnson.
Hey, Armando, how about Jesse Palmer, man? We beat him then too, didn't we?
Man, hell no, we didn't beat them when they had Jesse Palmer. We ain't beat them when they had Jesse Palmer, Terry Dean, Danny Warfel, Jesse Palmer. Man, they didn't never lose to Georgia. And we beat Doug Johnson. That's who we
Okay.
beat.
Hey, look here. Hey, yeah, they said it was a rough time that in the 90s for y'all 0-9 against Tennessee.
Hell yeah, man. It was
Told
real rough for us, man. It was real rough, man. I was
I
depressed,
told
man,
you, man.
during the 90s, bro.
I told you, man. 1990.
Man. Yeah.
The only reason why I think hold on. I think y'all laugh.
I was
The
depressed,
only reason why the only reason why they 10-0, I'm gonna tell you why it ain't 10-0 sickle. Because in 91 we didn't have divisions.
Okay. I got
We played them in 1990. They beat the brakes off us. We didn't play them in 91, but from 92 on to 99, we played them and we lost to them.
That's correct. Yeah. Armando, I was depressed, man, during those years, bro.
Yeah. Phil Farmer was what Kirby doing to them now. Phil Farmer was doing to us in the 90s, man. We could not beat that man. That man
Could be, bro. Armando, we tried, man. We tried hard, bro. But we couldn't beat him.
We had better luck against Steve Spurrier than we did Phil Farmer. Phil, let me tell you the winning streak he had against us. He had, man, they beat us from 1992 to 2001 with that Hobnail boot game when we got lucky and beat them up there in Knoxville.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey man, but also Armando. Hey man, you remember them years, man? Auburn, man. We couldn't beat Auburn.
In the 80s.
Man, Auburn used to whoop our ass, man. Hey, D-Truth, man, y'all used to get us, bro.
Hold up.
Y'all used to get us, man.
From 1983 to 1990. God damn, man. We didn't beat them.
What we said,
from
the 80s?
1983 to 1995, man. That was 1995 was the first time we beat them since we beat them with Herschel Walker.
Exactly.
Because we tied them in 92. We tied them in 92. They beat us in 93. They beat us in, I don't think we played them in 94. Yeah, we did. Yeah. They beat us in 93, beat the brakes off us in 94, and we finally beat them in 95.
Yep.
That was our first time beating them. That was our first time beating them since Herschel Walker were playing in Georgia.
But but Armando, hey man, last but not least, man, I gotta leave it right here, bro. Them goddamn Gators, bro. They used to whoop our ass too, bro.
Yeah, but we not like Auburn and damn Tennessee did, but they had damn near 11-12 game winning streak against us. We used to always look, man. We used to, you know what, man? Florida and Georgia. This how it used to go.
Oh, y'all was 5-7-1 against us from 83 to 95.
Hell yeah, man. Whoop our ass.
I don't remember us winning no 5 games against y'all. and we lost. Hold up, we lost to y'all in 83. We lost to y'all in 84. We lost to y'all that when Bo Jackson ran that 90-yard touchdown on us in 85. You know what? We got lucky against them in 86 when they turned them sprinklers on our fans when we won the game down there at Jordan Hare. We lost in 87. They came to Athens and beat the brakes off us, blew us out in Athens in 87. 88 we lost. That was they got their Smoking Hodge put their hit on goddamn Tim Worley on that 4th and 1 play.
Right. Yep.
89, goddamn, we lost.
89 and 90. Y'all lost 4 straight.
And 90. That was it. In 91, we lost in 91, didn't we?
Oh, y'all won.
Lost.
No, y'all won by team.
No, we did not beat y'all in no 91.
Yes, y'all did.
You sure?
37 to 27.
Oh, okay. All right.
In 92, y'all beat us.
Somebody got paid, nigga.
then 92. Look, then 92
was a tie. That was a tie.
No. Y'all were ranked number 12. Y'all beat us by 4 points, 14 to 10. And 93.
92.
Yep. And 93, we beat y'all 42 to 28 because we were ranked number 7.
Yeah,
and 94,
y'all beat everybody that year, bro. Y'all beat everybody in 93.
And 94, we tied.
Man,
and 95, and 95, it was a close game. We won by 6.
I remember Pat Dye's last year being a tie.
In 96, in 96, get what? In 96, y'all won 4 overtime, bro.
Yeah, the first overtime game. Georgia Auburn played.
I forgot about
Georgia
that game.
Auburn played the first overtime game.
And it took 4 overtime for y'all to win it. I would have loved to been in that game. I would have loved to been in that game.
Hey man, Pat Dye, man, he a legend, man. Pat Dye, man, bro, he's up there with Bear Bryant, and all that, man. Pat Dye. Yeah, he a legend, man.
Oh, you know what? Go ahead.
He was a damn good coach, man.
We used, who else used to beat us in the 90s?
Who?
Georgia Tech.
Hell yeah. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, bro. Oh shit, you right, bro.
They used to beat the brakes off us, bro. Hey, brakes off us.
Hey, up, bro.
I'm gonna say this right here. I don't like. Hey, I'm like that. I'm like the fan. Although I don't like Tom Tuberville as he is now. You know them Alabama fan get. Hey, you know what? You know how I make Alabama fan mad. I said, you know, the only reason y'all wouldn't got Nick Saban, cause y'all could never beat Tom Tuberville. I make them mad.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If Tommy Tuberville would have stayed at Auburn, all of that, Nick Saban wouldn't have won all them national titles. And he would have got all them recruits. Tommy Tuberville, that dude could recruit his ass off.
You're a good coach, man. You're a real good coach.
Hey, man, he a damn good recruiter too, bro.
Yeah.
He's a damn good recruiter.
Hey, Armando, you think, man, we gonna beat Ole Miss, man, this year, bro?
Man, that's another team we have a hard. That's another. Do you know Kirby got a losing streak against Ole Miss?
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's another team.
He's 1-2 against Ole Miss. Even when he was at Bama, man, he had a hard time with Ole Miss.
Damn, man. How the hell, man, they keep beating us, bro?
We're gonna beat Ole Miss. We're gonna beat Ole Miss.
I believe. Okay. I believe we can get them this year too, man. Because
they tried to embarrass us. They tried to embarrass us last year. You know, Kirby, man. That's gonna be bulletin board material right there.
Yeah, you know Kirby now. You know Kirby, man. You know, hey Armando, you know Kirby now. He hold goddamn grudges, bro.
But
true, Kirby hold grudges, man.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this right here, fellas. This been fun. I can. What is it? The 20? It's the 22nd, right?
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm finna say?
What that, bro?
32 days before kickoff.
You already know.
32 days before kickoff.
Go dog.
These last 32 days gonna go by fast, bro. I'm telling you, man, they gonna zoom by.
Yep. Any final words? Shout outs? Hey, anything you need to get out your chest?
Hey man, I want to give a shout out to you, D-True. Give a shout out to you, bro. Great show, man. Awesome, bro. Real talk, as always. And
thank you.
Mondo Black 20s media sports show is gonna be banging, y'all. You know, it's gonna be banging this season. Real talk, man. It's gonna be fire, man. Real talk.
I'm gonna crank up that dog call. I'm gonna crank that dog call up probably Wednesday. The dog call.
All right, yeah. That's what. You know, salute to the chat, man. You know, and everybody, man. You know, and peace and blessings to y'all, man. Love y'all, bro.
Yeah, I love you, man. Get you some rest, man.
Yeah, I am.
All right, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to. I'll probably crank up Thursday night. Probably be first installment of Warriors on this year. But I gotta see how it plays out. But yeah, man. Great show, great lab before this one, bro. Great setup for it. Hey, well, hey, I understood what you were talking about, but I feel the same way about my team.
Who is Farrell Edmond?
Farrell Edmond.
Yeah, I don't remember that name. Did you remember Farrell Edmond?
Hold on, let me see.
Farrell Edmond is.
Hold on.
Yeah, you might have to Google that, man.
Oh, that what I'm doing now. Here you go.
He going way back before my time, man. Farrell Edmond. I don't even remember him from the 90s.
He's 60 years old. I'll tell you what. I'm trying. He played at Maryland. 3rd round, 7th pick, NFL draft. Played for the Dolphins and the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, he played for Maryland. So did he play with Boomer Esiason and Frank Reich them?
Let's see. I'm looking now.
That's when Maryland was hell. I remember when Sikkim was up, he was asking me about Maryland. Maryland was hell back in the early 80s, bro.
Mm-hmm. Sure was. I'm looking now to see who did he play with. Mm-hmm. Shoot, they ain't giving it to me. They are not giving it to me. They're not giving it to me. I will find that answer. Before the next show.
We'll have that answer for you When you gonna do another sports after hours? Friday.
Friday.
Mhm.
Because I'm look now. You got me curious now. Who we played with? When you said that, got me curious who
Mhm.
we played with. I Brooklyn Hood in the 5,000. Shout out, bro. Hey, like I said, great live earlier. You know you had a good one too. You had a good live, great live for mine. Hey, we doing great things on it, bro. I can't wait.
Media had a great live earlier.
Yes, she sure
Renrock
did.
did
Yep.
a little short live. So 20s and Woolpack put it down today.
Mm-hmm.
20s and Woolpack put it down today. Yeah, it was lit.
Yeah. It was lit. But
Mhm.
yeah. Hey, anything else, my brother? Anything
Bro, I gotta say, bro, this was a dope live tonight, bro. A dope ass live tonight, man. Great discussion. Man, we're gonna have to piggyback off this live Friday and continue
Yeah.
this discussion, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you all for coming out, supporting my bro D True Sports After Hours. Hey, man, we're gonna be doing this thing. Hey, football
Mhm.
season is here, and we're not just gonna talk about college football for the first time. For the first time in 20 esports history, we will be talking about the NFL this fall. We'll be talking about college and the NFL. So,
Yeah.
hey, look, get ready. We're
Yeah.
gonna be talking about the Major League Baseball playoffs too. So we all sports. We love all sports. We're gonna be talking here. We're gonna talk about some hockey.
Yep. Look here. Cause we kind of tossed around this idea of me doing this after hours sports show, and I know there's people love wrestling, know all different other sports. You know what I'm saying? We got to toss around the idea. We just said, hey, you know how we do it. We just try anything, just see if it works. And if it's still, even if it don't work, we still gonna continue to try to build it up. That's what we try to build this up. And thank you to everybody. So you know.
All right, everybody. Hey, enjoy the rest of your Monday night. I'm gonna try to catch a little bit of the playback of the Monday Night Raw. But hey, everybody, enjoy the rest of your Monday night. Peace and blessings. Like I always say, take care of yourselves and each other. Hit that like button on your way out. For those of you that are going to be watching the playback, hit that like button. For those of you new watchers watching my bro content, make sure you sub up. Gonna have some good content coming this fall. So until then, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. And Armando Black has officially left the building. Peace and blessings, everyone. Good night.
Good night. And for my, like I said, I love my supporters. I can't thank y'all enough. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, make sure you share it. And I see you Friday night. Or I might see you before then. But like I said, thank you. Like I always say, love and respect yourself. Because when you love and respect yourself, you can see through the BS. Self-love is the best kind of love. Who can love you better than you can love yourself? Peace. I'm out.
This has been a 20 East Media Network LLC special presentation. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Thanks for coming. Now you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. See ya.
Welcome to the channel, is the truth on the mic. Shout out to the fam, we keeping it tight. Love in the air, got the crew in the light. 20 East riding, we up all night.
Family first, that's the code I live by. Armando King Wolf, howling at the sky. Too tired of the queen, got that royal vibe. Malasha the light, always down to ride. Jazzy talks, bring the smooth, keep it real. Sniper on the beat, got that lyrical steel. Rin rock, you new in new. K9 at TL, we reppin' the crew. Like and subscribe, come and join the tribe. We talking love, sports, life, and the grind. This is more than a channel, it's a state of mind. Family and friends, all our stories combined.
From the court to the mic, we play and we speak every day, a new journey every week, unique. Shout out to the legends, the ones who believe we rise together, got dreams up our sleeves. Subscribe, come and join the tribe. We're talking love, sports, life, and the grind. This is more than a channel, it's a state of mind. Family and friends, all our stories combined. So hit that button, let the good times roll. D-Truth and the fam, we taking control. From 20 East to the world, let the story be told. Together we shine, together we bold. So hit that button, let the good times roll. D-Truth and the fam, we taking control. From 20 East to the world, let the story be told. Together we shine, together we bold. So hit that button, let the good times roll. D-Truth and the fam, we taking control. From 20 East to the world. 20 East to the world.